everybody, welcome back. I'm Aletta and today we are starting the entrance on Plum Lakes. I'm very excited. We are going to be doing this as a speed build again. Sorry if you would like more live builds, let me know in the comments below, but these builds tend to take me a while, which is why I like doing speed builds here. So yeah, let's get started. I'm excited to show y'all. Here's a little sneak peek. But yes, we are starting off with a sad note. Callie wanted to leave.
And I said no.
Because she's my favorite. She needs to stop asking. But then look, we got the covered counter. I'm very excited about that. So we grabbed that, of course. And then we gave Flick a little butterfly to get tomorrow. And I saw the message bottle and we got the wooden bookshelf. I'm so excited about that. And before we jump into the build, I did have a campsite villager I wanted to show you. We got this cute little lion here. I actually really thought he'd be nice on the island. And looking back at it, I probably could have let him switch with Sterling like he wanted to, because we're gonna do Sterling's house as a little kind of a knight castle kind of thing. And yeah, I probably should have just let him switch, but I don't know. I'm a little attached to Sterling right now, so I said no. Anyway, Fang taught us sheepishness, which I wanted to show you because that's so funny. A wolf taught us how to be sheepish, so I just had to include that there. And then I find some money trees and the money rock, and I move the tomatoes around, and now we are finally going to start the entrance. So first I need to clear all of these trees and knock those down. I could save them, but I have a bunch of hardwood trees around because of the money trees I've been planting. So I just do that, and then we get some wood out of that as well, which is good. And now that we've done that, I'm going to jump right into waterscaping here. We are making this island an archipelago-core island. I'm not sure if that'll be in the title or not yet, but I'm going to kind of surround the resident services with water for this, kind of make it its own island. I'm not sure if I'm going to extend it all the way to the back yet, but I wanted there to be a nice bridge since the entrance is so close to the resident services. I thought that would be nice. So I'm just making little rivers here to make little archipelagos. I think it's pretty cute. And now we're just going diagonal towards the airport here, making some more rivers. And then I thought it would be cool to have a little waterscaping in front of the airport right here where the rocks are, and I actually kind of like it, even though it's a little bit flat right there. I put a duck there eventually in the middle of the water, and I think it looks good. And then I go and grab a brick bridge. I was originally going to do stone one, but I think the brick looks really nice next to resident services, so we go with that, and I pay that off. So we'll have that tomorrow. Oh, it is tomorrow already and raining. I'm not sure if I like the size of the bridge. Let me know if you think it should be smaller or longer or not, but yeah, I went to the next day so it wouldn't be raining and opened up the island designer so that we could continue waterscaping. And now that we have the bridge here, it'll be easier to visualize the rest of the space. I'm trying to keep a little bit of the front of resident services open so I can decorate it. I'm gonna put like a little seating area there, kind of a little welcome spot, you know. And then I want there to be a waterfall, so we're gonna have to do some cliff building here as well. So here we are starting the waterfall. I want it to be two-tiered, so I'm bringing it back. I'm gonna get rid of some of the original river that was here, but that's okay. We're gonna add lots and lots of water around this island. And I also want there to be a little island in the middle, so we will do that eventually too. You can see that interestingly shaped pond to the left was there originally. That's next to the museum, so I'm gonna try and keep some of that as well. And here is where I made it a bit longer so that we can extend the waterfall. Oh, and I had to catch that beautiful butterfly. And throughout this video, I'm gonna check on my hybrids and I will show you sometimes what I've been doing up here. We're starting to get some good ones. I'm very excited about that. Those signs that you see too, those are so helpful, but I am going to download custom designs here soon and I'm gonna delete those. So kind of sad about that, but you know. We need the custom designs. And Fang and Audie were talking, which I thought was cute because they're both wolves, or a fox and a wolf if you think of it that way, but I thought it was pretty cute, so I wanted to include that. But here we are going to start that little island I was talking about in the middle here, just changing the natural pond a little bit. Not sure how to transition this left spot out of the airport to be a walking space because it makes sense to the right because there's like a big spot, but I don't know. Oh, and here I feel like maybe I should have left that connected. It kind of looked cool, but we just leave it separate here, so that's okay. And it should be the next day here, and here I'm showing you some of the custom designs I downloaded. I will link those in the comments below. I have a little spreadsheet of all of them, and I really like the ones that I found. I had to delete a bunch of the ones I had already, unfortunately, but that's okay. We can always download those back if we change our mind about some of them, but I wanted to have a normal path as well as that little green path I thought would be cute. Yeah, see, how am I supposed to have people walk to the left there? Should I just close it off with the river and have people go around it? I don't know. I want it to be still a functional island, so let me know if you have any ideas for that, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're just gonna use this dirt path going from the airport to the bridge. I adore it. I love how many pieces it has as well. It's so nice. The little flowers on the sides are so cute. I decided to connect it as well. Just think that makes more sense here. And then, of course, extend it to resident services so that it's cohesive from the beginning. And the shape in front of resident services here took me a while, so it might change a bit from here to the next day. And then, speaking of the next day, Leaf is here, and we buy some hydrangeas from him. We are going to be using those here. They're in season, and my favorite flower as well. We end up using just the pink ones, but I would like to use the blue ones as well. I just didn't plant them to be blooming, so I didn't end up using them. And we finally got orange windflowers from seed. I'm so happy. I'm gonna go put those by our flowers right now. So exciting. You can see I'm just gonna open up the Island Designer app so I can put a little dirt patch there so I know that it's from seed. I do the regular dirt for that, and then I change it to dark dirt if it's like the hybrid ones, like the blue windflowers right there. And of course we gotta water all of those, but yeah, I just wanted to include that. I'm very excited. And Audie had a nickname for me, which was Glitter, which I think is cute. I've never seen that one before, I don't think. So yeah. I also grabbed a bunch of DIYs that I could, so I apparently didn't have the iron garden chair or table, so I had to go grab that. So I did that and grabbed a couple others as well while I was doing that. Like this decoy duck as well I didn't have, but we're putting that in the water right there like I mentioned earlier, and I think it is adorable. I wasn't sure if it would actually be in the middle and not connected to the edge, so I'm very happy that it is a little island on its own. And then as you can see, we finally got the Nook shopping app, so we don't have to go to resident services every time, so that's pretty exciting as well. I'm trying to use this pergola out here. I think it's so pretty and it matches the white iron garden tables, but I don't end up using it. I just think it looks out of place, so unfortunately maybe we'll use it to the right there. I don't finish around resident services. We'll probably do a part 2 for this, but yeah. And then I put that flower bed there. Let me know what y'all think. I do leave it there. I think it's cool, but maybe it's too random, I don't know, but I think it kind of breaks the space up there. And I also use the tiny library because I just want this to be a nice relaxing spot for the villagers and anyone who visits to come down and chill over here. I even end up using the little green path over here. And I bought a couple of saplings from Nook's Cranny, so I put some of those around. I want to stunt them while they're growing, otherwise I would have just replanted them from around the island. But I think it'll be cute if they're a bit smaller so you can see over them, you know? So that's why we're using saplings here. Plus you get some miles if you do that as well. Oh, and then, okay, so you can see I have the little bear backpack on. I'm so happy I finally have one of those. I went to my friend the Bee's Island and they gave me the cruiser bike as well. I didn't have that item, so we're using that right here. So cute. And they gave it to me orange and I decided not to go to Reese and Cyrus. I think it matches resident services really well, so I leave it like that. And I'm also planting those hydrangeas around that Leaf gave us the other day. So pretty. And of course decorating with vines wherever I can. The bee gave me a couple of extra vines. I was starting to run out from the one island I found with moss and vines. I need to go on more of those islands since I have more miles now. But I don't want to waste them because I have so much to decorate, and what if I need more flower beds and party lights? I don't know. We got a pink lily and a pink windflower, so I had to show y'all that. So exciting. Oh, we already had a pink lily, but you know, still pretty cool. And then we got a blue pansy just from the random flower garden I did first. I kind of let that overgrow, so you know, it worked out that I did that. I did put fencing all around there so it wouldn't go everywhere on the island, but very exciting. We have the blue pansy now. And we have a purple hyacinth. I actually can't believe it. I can't believe I didn't notice that. Like when I passed it, I just thought it was pink, but we have the purple ones. We have all the hyacinths. I'm so happy. I should probably just do the hybrid ones by themselves now so that they have more room to spread, but I'm excited about that. We can start to decorate that when they duplicate more. Maybe make a hyacinth field, you know, make a lavender field if we want to. And I also got a shopping cart from Nook's Cranny, so I'm very excited about that. I caught these cuties sitting in a line with sunglasses, so I took a couple pictures of that. I thought it was funny. But you can see some of the trees and hedges are growing in. I will have to uproot some that are not and move them to somewhere where they will, but you know, pretty exciting. And I just grabbed some of my native fruit peaches to plant by the trees to stunt them. You have to plant a fruit tree to do that if you didn't know. And I have a lot of trouble with the tree by the iron garden table because the sapling has to go in front of it for where I want the tree to be, and I don't really like that, so I play with it a lot there. So it's gonna change a little bit, and apparently I never planted a peach tree, so there we go. And there's the castle tower, which I'm so excited about because, like I said, I want to do a little maybe castle build, definitely something medieval for Sterling. So I go and grab all my bells from savings to buy that, but I think it's worth it to have the item, you know. I've been trying to sell all the crops I've been growing to make money here, as well as the money trees. Those help a lot. But yeah, so I was trying to figure out what to put in front of the sapling to cover it up. I didn't really like that it's in front of the tree instead of behind it or next to it, and the wheat field did look good, and so did those plain party lights, but I don't end up keeping those, so oh well. I honestly really like how this pond stone looks right there. I can't remember if I leave it there or not though. I don't think I do, but it's pretty cute there. And also the hydrangeas while they're growing are green, which is adorable. I've seen some people who leave them like that for their dream address, and I'm like, that must be so much work. You probably have to go plant them at exactly the right time and hope for the right weather. I don't know how they do that. But yes, I'm moving the bench, so I'm making the little green space a bit smaller here. And we're also gonna uproot that tree. I just don't think it works right there. I also go and customize the tiny library to the green one. I just wanted it to have a bit more color in it, and I think that matches the purple as well, so we do that before we pick this tree up. There we go. And then I even tried to do the pergola on the little island, but I didn't end up doing that. I do like how the wheat fields look, so I'm gonna order some more of the green ones. Since I had some left over from the farm build we did, I didn't end up using a bunch of the hay colored ones, or the regular wheat colored ones. Why did I say hay? Hello? Yeah, we're just gonna decorate this little island here. I really love how it ends up. I'm going to put that little stump there, adorable, and another little decoy duck. Gotta do it. It's an archipelago island. We're gonna have lots of those around. And I love the little garden rock. It's such a good space filler right there. And here it is the next day. You can see all those wheat fields that I ordered. I opened all of those up, as well as some presents. We got a little backpack, and I'm starting to get some of the Hello Kitty items since I finally scanned my Sanrio cards. And then we go past Patty's house here because we have another campsite villager, and I do not talk to him. No thank you, no thank you. Sorry y'all like Rodney. Oh my goodness, I can't. Yes, now that we have the wheat fields in the colors that I like, I go ahead and place those on the little island. I could have just went and colored the other ones, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to use all the colors around eventually, so I just decided to buy some more. You can always use as many as physically possible that they will allow in the game. And of course, I'm going to use the little bug sculptures around. Gotta love it. And here we got the plain party lights out. I actually love how that looks. I'm gonna use 2 of those in the lighter swatch right there to kind of be entrances around that flower bed. But I picked that one up because I need to go customize it with recent Cyrus. We're kind of using not the birch colored wood, but the lighter wood around here with that log stool, and I'll also use that for the log stakes, and it matches the plain party light, so I think that's good. Then I wanted to push the iron garden bench back 1, so I'm gonna make the river a bit smaller here and then kind of wrap it around Able Sisters. I don't know if those are gonna stay there or not still though. I mean, we could leave them where they are because it's kind of central, but I might want to elevate them on some cliffs because I still want there to be islands everywhere. So yeah, I take away the river from around resident services there, but I'll probably end up putting it back there. Maybe I'll add a waterfall again. We've been doing lots of terraforming here though, so don't end up doing that. Gotta have a little duck by those little ducklings, that custom design, adorable. And then someone was playing their little ukulele over here. And I finally figured out what to use over here. I got the recipe for the brick well, and I made it the dark brick one. I think it looks a bit more weathered that way, and we're gonna put a little wooden bucket over there with the gnome, like he's getting some water out of there. I don't know how he's gonna get over the water, but you know. I think it's cute with the little puddle under there. And then to add some more height, I'm gonna use this balloon. I'm not sure where it ends up since I just picked it up, but I think it's really cute. And then Daisy and Patty were talking about spaghetti faucets, which is interesting. And then we needed some flowers, so I put all the stuff away and started grabbing some. I wanted some vibrant ones to match the hydrangeas, and I grabbed some more neutral colored ones to mix them in there. I think it ends up good. I might change them to be more natural, but I like it. I think it's cute, especially mixed in with the white flowers too. It's probably gonna be our color scheme here. Got some purple mums, some orange windflowers since we finally have those. I used some of the orange lilies and cosmos. Oh, and some blue windflowers as well. Since we had two of those, I grabbed one of them to put over here. I think it's beautiful. And I love how the white hyacinths look. I think they're so pretty. Then adding some more hydrangeas here. I'll probably change some of those out for the blue ones once they grow some blooms here, but that's pretty much done here. Again, oh, thank you, Weber. We're gonna add some more eventually, some more things here, add some more terraforming behind it, but for now we're getting towards the end. You can see I came out of the airport there because I customized the plane party lights with Reese and Cyrus, so I put that there to complete the entrance a little bit. Oh yes, and there is the balloon. I thought it went there, as well as those log stakes, but yeah, we're gonna slow down here to normal speed and look at the build. I absolutely love how this little island turned out with the wishing well, or the brick well. It's so cute. We have the decoy duck, the gnomes, the hydrangeas, the wheat fields, the little flowers around. Oh my gosh. The leaf pile I love as well, so I think that's a good basis for how we're gonna decorate around here. I still am missing some of the items, so we might add more later, but I think the island is pretty much good there. And then here we got the entrance. You can see we do have more spots to decorate on the cliffs over there, so if you have any ideas let me know. But I like the little path we got going here, and then the little sign there to tell you which way you can go, and then Agnes doing some stretching over there. So cute. But I actually really like the brick bridge. I usually don't use it, but I think it ties in with resident services pretty well, especially since we can't customize it for some reason still. But yeah, I think it's good. It's like a little central spot over there, a little seating spot. Someone brought their typewriter out, little bike. Oh, and we did leave the pond stone there. I'm glad. I actually really like that item. And then of course this small area with a tiny library. I love it. You can go and exchange books with the villagers. I think that is so cute. But yeah, let me know your favorite part of this build if you have any ideas for the rest of the entrance. I think this is a good start though. Really we just have to do around resident services, but the entrance part is basically done, so I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what y'all think. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. So would Patty, apparently. She really wanted to be in the shot over here. But yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody!